Howdy folks, Justin here. I have 58 packs that I need to open. I got most of these from the Epic Gauntlet, where I went 10 and 2 with Support Mage. Um, let's do it. Let's crack these. What are we looking for? So I have opened a ton of packs, and I have never gotten a God pack. The all legendaries or 5 legendaries type situation. That's never happened for me. This is gonna, I can feel it. This is gonna be the time I finally open my God pack. Comment on any particularly interesting cards we see too. This being the old set. This is a pretty good pack. 2 rares and an epic. This being the old set, like I have all these cards, except Nakreen, who I have soul trapped every time I've gotten him. Murkwater Skirmisher. Fun fact, the first deck to hit Legend in open beta was Assassin Goblins. 3 rares, pretty nice. I always felt like Legends was super generous with the rewards and stuff they gave you. Even the rarity distribution in card packs is nice. Got a premium epic there, which I could soul trap to craft an epic of my choice. Got a premium rare and a regular rare, Fireball. Fireball, by the way, great. Sometimes one of the things that we like to do, Charmer and I, is play these like best of 3 tournaments against each other, where you're not allowed to run creatures. The creatureless challenge, we call it. And Fireball, very good in that, because one of the best decks generates 1/1 tokens. There's Tier, great card, premium rare, premium common, very nice pack. Let's open this guy. Let's get our rare, our premium. That is a Brynholf. Brynholf's a good card. That is a premium Brynholf. Very nice. I didn't realize I got a premium legendary for doing that well in the gauntlet. So this is the Heroes of Skyrim packs. We have an epic and a rare. One of those, the epic, is unplayable for the most part. And the rare has been sort of format defining. Battle Mage's Onslaught's a great card. Lockpick, totally troll card. You would think reading that card that it has a 50% chance of doing both of the 2 things it says it may do. I don't believe that's the case. I'm pretty sure most of the time it gives you another lockpick. Drain Vitality, Elixir of Vitality, Word Wall, even Stormcloak Vanguard. There's a lot of constructed playable cards in that pack. Young Dragonborn, Warrior's Fury. Warrior's Fury, a card that I tried quite a bit when Heroes of Skyrim came out to make playable. Waves of the Fallen, Grizzly Gourmet. Grizzly Gourmet, a card that's great in the right situation, the right meta, I suppose. Journey to Sovngarde, my 2nd legendary. 3rd, I guess, after the guaranteed legendary. Journey to Sovngarde, really interesting card. Obviously a huge mirror breaker in mid-range matchups. Also great against Support Mage. 2 premium cards. So after I open all these, I will soul trap all my extra cards and see what we're left with. Cauldron Keeper, one of my favorite cards from Heroes of Skyrim, premium rare. Pretty cool. Alright. The old 1 rare. East Empire Crafter, worth pointing out. Absolute beast in both Pauper and Skyrim only constructed formats. 3 rares, very nice. Very nice. Frost Troll, a card I've seen actually work in a self-wound warrior deck. Okay, 3 rares again. Spell Sword Summoning, very strong card in a very specific deck. Battlefield Scrounger, a card that's seen way more play than I thought it would. I mean, basically on the back of it having charge. Stout Heart Giant, that's what I look like without a shirt on. This guy too. I'm like a mix of the 2. Okay. There's me again. Alright. Barter. A card that is as close to discard as I thought we were ever going to get until we got Hallowed Death Priest. in Clockwork City, which I think may end up being the card that most permanently affects the game from Clockwork City. It's certainly almost always good. You don't run it in every deck that can run it, but you run it in a lot of decks. It's very strong. Cumbered Explorer is the card I was most wrong about when Heroes of Skyrim was previewed. I was like, oh, 2, 3 for 1. Like, everything I know about card games tells me this will be good. Turns out it's not. Hit and Run is exactly as bad as I thought it would be, however. Thalmor Embassy is an interesting card. I think your High Elves cost 1 less, and making you immune to actions is sort of an interesting mix of abilities. Doesn't really see any play at all, but in the event that we get some kind of tribal expansion at some point, I think, you know, it's worth taking a look at. Praetorian Commander. Let's all give a quick moment of silence to win this cave. Everything in your deck +2/+2. And Prophecy Mage was the deck to beat. I ran it in Altar Mage when that, or Altar Monk when that came out. Felt both more fair and a little weaker, which is the weaker part is sort of where I usually hang out when I build my own decks. Dragon Mound, fun card. Also great in the creatureless challenge decks. You know, any way you can cheat creatures into play is something you should look at in that format. Icewing Dragon is a card that I've always said is, I think, a very strong card that just doesn't have a home. It's obviously nuts in Arena, but Premium Vanguard. But I mean, a 6/4 for 6 that shackles something is potentially like an enormous tempo swing, right? Like, you can imagine situations like deck matchups where having that in your deck like would break up mirror, right? But never really been good enough. I tried it out in Heroes of Skyrim Constructed when we had that gauntlet that was just Heroes of Skyrim cards, and it performed pretty well there. But not a real playmaker. Crusader's Assault, a card we've all seen plenty of. Okay, Mystic Dragon. When Mystic Dragon was previewed, Charmer and I both said that this was the card that we were going to see the most of. Now, there's Alduin. That's pretty cool. That is my 3rd Alduin. I got one in the decks that I bought, the pre-constructed deck, and then I got the premium alternate art version when I bought the Founders Pack, which is where the rest of these packs came from. And just like packs I win doing Arena and stuff that I never opened. Call another Cauldron Keeper, Karthspire Scourge. Karthspire Scourge, another card that's like almost good enough to play. Revealing the Unseen. Potentially a very powerful card. It does draw you 2 cards. They're random though, so you could get 2 Intimidates. Forsworn Looter, see some niche play. Shearpoint Dragon's obviously everywhere. Circle Initiate is a card that when this set was previewed I said was going to be everywhere, and it kinda is. I remember, I think it was Dragon Tamer Blade that revealed Word Wall during Heroes of Skyrim previews. And that was a card that really caught my eye back then, because I don't think we saw any shouts before we saw it. And once we saw the shouts were revealed, I was like, well, it's not as exciting because there aren't that many shouts. This is a pretty good pack. This is 4 rares, an epic, and a legendary. Thieves Guild Fence, by the way, kind of a disappointing legendary. I run it in my 1% deck, which is like almost all legendaries, but only because it's one of the cheapest legendaries. And that deck has a problem with its curve. Devour, Priest of the Eight, an insanely powerful card in the right deck. Sightless Skulk, a card that I thought would see more play. Sees more play now than it did for a long time. Shadows, Encumbered Explorer. We'll see here in just a second how much dust we're up to, how many soul shards we have. It's our last pack. This is our God pack, right? Let's do this. Oh, it was not a God pack. That is super disappointing. Alright, let's liquidate our dust, our soul shards, and see what we got. We were at 33. We're getting another even 7,000, so we're back up to 40,000 soul shards. I also think we can probably soul trap our old Alduin, because we have the new one. Yeah, we got this hotness. From the New Life Festival. Yeah, we'll soul trap this guy. Oh, I don't want to fix my decks right now. Alright. Thanks for joining me, guys. I will see you all on the ladder.